This woman is auditing churches to see if they will feed a starving baby.
So right now I'm about to test your church to see if your church is willing to help somebody in need to make sure that their baby is fed. Now, right now I'm calling the First Christian Church of Somerset, Kentucky to see if they are willing to help somebody in need. And you all get to listen to their response. Now, I've only done this one other time and they would not help somebody in need, not even to feed their baby. So here we go. I will add that this one did not say if they were open or not.
First Christian Church, this is Jessica.
Hi, yes. I'm trying to find somebody that could help me. I have a 2-month-old baby and I ran out of formula and I was wanting to see if y'all could help with.
This is important, right? Because food stamps didn't come this month of November, Thanksgiving month, thanks to MAGA, thanks to Donald Trump personally. He has the funds available to disperse to the USDA to fund the SNAP program and has intentionally chosen not to feed starving people. So it's important that churches step in, right? That's what they say. Churches should be stepping in to fill the gap.
Donations of any kind of like formula at all?
I'm so sorry. We don't have any donations set up for it.
So you all wouldn't be able to help at all?
I mean, do you know a member of the church?
Why the fuck does that matter? You're a church. Isn't that what MAGA says? You go to churches for charity to try to feed your family and everything else? What happened? What happened to the Christian belief in loving thy neighbor and helping those around you? What happened to all that? Oh, I forgot. They have a completely different interpretation of Jesus than everybody else. The MAGA Jesus. Then Jesus said unto the sick, you better have insurance. Then Jesus said unto the stranger, are you here legally? Then Jesus said unto the hungry, my taxes better not be paying for those loaves and fishes. Then Jesus said unto the poor, this is your own fault. The MAGA Jesus is what we're witnessing right now.
Help with donations of any kind of like formula at all?
I'm so sorry. We don't have any donations set up for it.
So you all wouldn't be able to help at all?
I mean, do you know a member of the church?
No, I don't. I'm just trying to find somebody that could help. I just don't want my baby to go without, and I don't have anybody else to ask.
I completely understand. I'm a mom myself. I understand.
Well, then you should take it out of your own fucking pocket, shouldn't you? You're a church. Why are you not paying taxes? Because you're supposed to provide a tangible good to society. That's why churches are tax exempt. That's why any organization is tax exempt, because they're supposed to provide a good to society. That's part of the requirement to be nonprofit. They have to be able to show that they provide some public good. And churches provide a public good just by their very nature in the eyes of the government. These people are literally not providing any good at all to people. They are selling them a fake cure for a fake disease and doing literally nothing for anybody.
Have you contacted Perm yet?
Yes, nobody has anything.
Okay. I mean, without knowing a member of the church, and this is just policy that the board members have set here, without knowing a member of the church, there's nothing that we can do either.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
They will not help anybody that does not go there or know somebody that goes there to feed their baby.
Literally the most innocent human being on planet Earth, a baby, a 2-month-old baby, never done anything to anybody, never hurt anybody, never committed a sin even. They're caught up in this mess through no fault of their own. And she wasn't asking for money. She asked for baby formula, and they won't give her even baby formula. Disgusting. Churches should be required to prove that they provide some public good to get tax exempt status. And if they don't, they can't prove that, then they have to pay taxes like the rest of us. That's how it should work. That's how it would work in a logical, good, honest, civilized society. Instead, you know what they're doing with that tax money? They're lining their own fucking pockets with it. That's what. They're paying the pastor. They have his housing that they pay for. They're taking good care of the pastor. And what's the pastor doing? Nothing.
Sad.
Just a reminder, I would really appreciate it if you guys checked out my Patreon. If you're not going to donate, you don't have to, but follow me there at the very least. owenmorgan.com/Patreon. Just in case something happens with the government or whatever. It would be really good if you had some way to connect with me and my content. I'm really concerned about that. And maybe you should consider that for other creators too. Sad. The fact is, in Project 2025, part of Project 2025 is forcing everybody to be a member of a church. It says that they want to force everybody to attend church every Sunday, but that's a little bit unreasonable and unlikely. You know, people have disabilities or they don't, you know, whatever. There are a billion reasons why that wouldn't be feasible. But forcing them to be a member of a church is definitely something that they are going to try to do. It's on the list. And in case you can't see, in case you're just listening and not watching, Project 2025 is 48% complete. They're 48% of the way through Project 2025 now. You know, when Elon Musk started attacking U.S. aid, I was confused by that. Like, what? Why U.S. aid of all things? Because it's in Project 2025, which was written months or even years before. It was written years before Trump won, and then published like months before. If you ever see these right-wing nutcases doing something that doesn't quite make any sense to you, look at Project 2025. It's probably in there. You'll probably find it there. They're going to force you to be a member of a church. That's on the list. Will they get there? I don't know. But they're certainly going to try. Which means you have to be a which means you have to be a tither of the church, a tithe-paying member. It means you're going to have to pay 10% of your income to a church. This is not the world that I want to live in. Certainly not the world most people want to live in, I imagine. And churches don't do shit for anybody anyway. They are worthless. They need to pay taxes until they can show that they provide some tangible public good. Tell me what you think in the comments.